Top 7 Healthy Eating Tips. Fruits, vegetables, whole grains, dairy, and protein are all important components of a healthy diet. Low-fat or fat-free milk, lactose-free milk, and fortified soy drinks are all dairy suggestions. Other plant-based beverages lack the nutritional value of animal milk and soy beverages. Seafood, lean meats and poultry, eggs, legumes, beans, peas, and lentils, soy products, nuts, and seeds are all good sources of protein. Number 1. Enhance fiber. Fiber promotes intestinal health and keeps us feeling fuller for longer. Fiber also aids in blood sugar regulation and cholesterol reduction. Fruits and vegetables, whole grains, legumes, and nuts are all good sources of fiber. Try this to increase fiber. Cut up raw veggies for fast snacking. Refrigerating celery and carrots in water helps keep them crisper for longer. Begin your day with a whole grain cereal, such as oatmeal, or a cuisine prepared with bulgur or teff. Top your cereal with berries, pumpkin seeds, or almonds for even additional fiber. To add fiber, texture, and taste to your salad, add half a cup of beans or lentils. Serve entire fruit as a side dish or dessert, such as a pear, apple, melon slice, or passion fruit. Number 2. Increase your calcium and vitamin D intake. Calcium and vitamin D act in tandem to maintain good bone health. Our bodies can produce vitamin D from sunlight, but some people may not produce enough, and excessive sun exposure can raise the risk of skin cancer. While vitamin D is found in very few foods naturally, it is added to a variety of meals and beverages. Try the following to enhance your calcium and vitamin D intake. With your meals, drink a fortified dairy beverage. Once a week, put a package of salmon or a tin of sardines in your lunch. The calcium content of salmon and sardines with bones is higher than that of salmon and sardines without bones. Vegetable meals should include spinach, collard greens, bok choy, mushrooms, and taro root. Look for foods that are calcium and vitamin D fortified. These nutrients may be found in soy drinks, soy yogurt, orange juice, and some whole grain cereals. Just make sure there are no added sweets. Number 3. Add more potassium. Potassium aids in the healthy functioning of the kidneys, heart, muscles, and nerves. Inadequate potassium intake can raise blood pressure, deplete calcium in bones, and increase the risk of kidney stones. People with chronic renal illness, as well as those on certain drugs, may have an excess of potassium in their blood. However, most individuals in the United States require more potassium in their diets. Try this to add additional potassium. Experiment with new dishes that call for beet greens, lima beans, or Swiss chard. 1 cup of 100% prune juice or 100% pomegranate juice will provide some variation to your drinks. As a snack, eat a banana. With your meals, drink 100% orange juice or an approved dairy product. Number 4. Limit your intake of added sugars. A diet high in added sugar can lead to weight gain, obesity, type 2 diabetes, and heart disease. Natural sugars may be found in foods such as fruit and milk. Added sugars are sugars and syrups that are added to foods and beverages during the processing or preparation process. Cane juice, corn syrup, dextrose, and fructose are all examples of added sugars. Table sugar, maple syrup, and honey are examples of added sugars. To reduce additional sugars, try this. Drink water instead of sugary beverages. For added taste, add berries or pieces of lime, lemon, or cucumber. To add sweetness to your cereal or yogurt, mix in some fruit. Don't load up on sugary drinks and food. Instead, drink water and keep fruit and vegetable slices on hand for snacking. Avoid flavored syrups and whipped cream in coffee shops. Request low-fat or fat-free milk or an unsweetened, fortified soy beverage. Or go back to basics with black coffee. Read nutrition labels and pick items with no or little added sugars. Number 5. Saturated fats should be replaced. Substituting healthy unsaturated fats for saturated fat will help protect your heart. Our fatty meats such beef ribs and sausage, as well as whole milk, full-fat cheese, butter, and cream cheese. We require dietary fat to provide energy, to aid in the development of healthy cells, and to aid in the absorption of vitamins and minerals. However, unsaturated fat is healthier than saturated fat. Try this to replace saturated fats with unsaturated fats. In a smoothie, replace whole milk with low-fat yogurt and an avocado. Salads can be topped with nuts or seeds instead of cheese. As a protein source, substitute beans or shellfish for meat. Instead of butter or margarine, use canola, maize, olive, peanut, safflower, soybean, or sunflower oil. Low-fat or fat-free milk and cheese should be substituted for full-fat milk and cheese. Number 6. Reduce your sodium intake. Excess salt consumption can increase your risk of high blood pressure, heart attack, and stroke. More than 70% of the salt consumed by Americans comes from packaged and prepared meals. While sodium comes in different forms, salt accounts for 90% of the sodium we ingest. To reduce salt intake, try this. Instead of salt, try a squeeze of lemon juice, a splash of no-salt spice mixes, or fresh herbs to add flavor to your dishes. Reduce your consumption of high-sodium processed and prepared foods. Many typical meals, such as breads, pizza, and deli meats, are rich in salt. To locate low-sodium goods at the grocery store, read the nutrition facts label. Purchase unprocessed foods, such as fresh or frozen veggies, to cook at home. Number 7. Make an effort to use a variety of colors. Aim for a range of colors on your plate as a good practice. Fruits and vegetables high in vitamins, fiber, and minerals include dark, leafy greens, oranges, and tomatoes, as well as fresh herbs. Consider this. Season a salad or whole wheat spaghetti with fresh herbs. Fresh tomatoes, or canned tomatoes with reduced sodium or no salt added, fresh herbs, and spices are used to make a red sauce. To add color and nutrition to stews and omelets, add chopped vegetables such as peppers, broccoli, or onions. Serve with your favorite fruit on top of low-fat, unsweetened yogurt.